Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with you. And we will begin. We'll do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification, if you'd like that. For those of you who chose the moonstone, we have sorry about the door slamming out there. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups reversed. We have the 3 of Wands. These are all minor arcana. So it's really not that big of a deal. But let's see what your reading says. Okay, so you've got a little bit of conflict perhaps, or internal conflict around inside of you or around you. You've got the 3 of Wands. You have put forth effort. You're waiting for your ship to come in. It's off in the distance. The 4 of Cups is, it's sometimes dissatisfaction or not hearing a message, not accepting a cup, an offer. A lot of times it's not hearing a message. So, and I kind of go with that reading because it's reversed. So I wonder, not quite hearing something. To put it upright, you hear it, you take the cup, you hear the message from source. Yeah, it's just important not to get bogged down today in other people's conflicts or debates or what have you. I think that's what that is. And instead, stay focused on the good thing you have coming into the future. That's what I'm seeing there. Okay. For those of you who chose the pink stone, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, we have the 4 of Coins. Okay, minor arcana again. So, not a huge deal today. Interesting. This a lot of times comes up, the 5 of Cups, to kind of caution us not to look back, not to look back with regret, not to, just not to do that to ourselves, really. Instead, to look at the 2 cups that are rising. See, we have a lot of choice in how we deal with the difficulties of the day-to-day. Or even bigger, larger difficulties. We have a lot of choice. And I feel like a lot of times Source uses the cards to tell us, hey, there might be a time when you're tempted to look back with regret or sadness or loss or disappointment today. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Or there also may be a time when you feel tempted to be insecure, feel like your security is threatened. And it maybe hang on to things a little too tightly. So there's a little bit of an anxiety in that one too. But you know what? That 4 of Coins is always saying, you have it though. You've got the security. Don't sweat it. It's there. And the 6 of Cups, that's nostalgia. But yet there are also children there. So sometimes that's about allowing yourself to be more childlike and enjoy the cups, the full cups in your life. Maybe in company with somebody else, especially somebody you've known for a very long time. That might be your remedy today. Because this stuff is minor arcana stuff. It passes. It passes. All right. Well, very interesting. For those of you who chose the green stone, the blue-green stone, we have the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. Minor arcana again. So again, not a big deal, not a huge day for decision making. Wow, there might be something you feel a little shut out in the cold about. And because you have well-developed intuition and you have a maturity here, an emotional maturity here, your response to that is also mature. The 8 of Cups, it's sort of like taking a little time to explore how you're feeling, what is bringing you joy, what is not. Maybe even your intuition, just taking time to open yourself up to hearing from Source, or sometimes we just need to get back in touch with ourselves. And I feel like this is really a compliment to you. It's saying, you understand this, you understand this. So whatever this is, whether that's a sense of lack, of something that would offer you security, or worry, or feeling shut out about something, the 5 is temporary. You know, that person will go into the church where there's abundance. So, but whatever it is, I think you're encouraged not to get fearful or worried, but instead draw upon the significant spiritual reserves you can tap into. Okay, for those of you who would like a little further clarification, we have the Golden Nugget. The Golden Nugget card is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is an awesome card because it's like Source is giving you an insight, a revelation, an epiphany, or just great clarity of thought and planning, which is absolutely terrific. So the Ace of Swords also, I do feel like that's clairaudience sometimes. You know, when you sort of hear something, you hear it. Well, there are some people who actually hear it physically, but you may hear it as your own thoughts. It seems like your own thoughts, but yet there's something a little bit different. There's a different quality to it. It can kind of, I always say drop out of the sky through the top of your skull, you know, when you're not thinking about anything. And then all of a sudden, oh, I wonder where that thought comes from. So sometimes this Ace of Swords is a reminder to open your mind up to the possibility that some things, some thoughts that come to you and move through your mind, it could be a message. It could actually be a message from a guide who is with you, or an angel, or a loved one, or. You know that these are spiritual beings. So it also brings victory, this epiphany, this clarity. Wonderful. We have 2 eagles there too. Very interesting. It feels like that's, to me, in the context of this reading, feels like you working with another. There's another, or even 2 others that are bringing you this. So that's a wonderful, wonderful card to end on. Well, I thank you all so very much. You have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.